You ready? Is it live? This is my first live, guys. And in this live, I'm going to show you how I line my soap molds. So I'm going to put the camera down so it's off my face. This way you can see the table and what we're doing here. So I had these molds custom made to my bars. So I still line them with freezer paper because of that fact. I'm not getting silicone molds for 4 million molds. So I get my freezer paper and I just measure it out to the measurement I'm using, with enough where it's hanging off the side and I'm able to fold it up and get it squared away. So I just eyeball it, put it on the top, and then I just run my hand around the mold itself, and then I go in and I run my fingernail along the inside part of the mold. All of that. So I'm making a crease line so I have some place to fold. So it's just going around the inside. Just making sure that I'm holding it still and it's in the same spot. So now that I got that out of the way, let me put this over here so you can see what I'm doing. I go to the top of the paper and I fold on that inside line. Everything is folded on the inside line. I fold on that inside line there. I fold on the inside line here. That's it. Now I do the long way. I'm going to fold it on the inside line. And what I do, I inch these folds in because I don't want the paper to move. So I'm just putting it on the line and then I go over there. And then putting it on the line. I have more control if I'm pressing it instead of doing this because it's going to go off. So same thing on this side. I bring it to the folded line. I press the middle here. Press out. Folded line. Come to it. Folded line. There we go. So we've got all the lines folded. So we open it up. And now, this is the tricky part. So I'm taking this line right here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm taking this. Can you come closer? Can you come closer? So I'm taking this line right here and I'm making sure my finger is on the point where the two lines meet. This line and this line. And I fold it over like that. And I'm making sure that meets up right there. And where's my scissors? Where's the scissors? You got my scissors here? Seriously? No, it's not scissors. Please hold. All right, got the scissors. So what I do is I'm just cutting down a little bit on the mold, on the paper, and then cut off this edge. I don't need all that. Again, I'm taking my finger here and I'm pulling down the lines to meet up at the point. This line is meeting up with this line. I fold it, cut it a little bit down, this way it fits in the mold, and I cut that off. Let's try that again. You should get to see it 4 times. put the point, finger at the point, fold down so it meets up. I'm cutting down a little bit so it fits into the mold. You don't want to go all the way down there because that's going into the mold, and that means your soap is gonna seep out. The last one, fold it down. That's why these clean folds with your fingernail is important. Alright, so we've got all of that. So what I do now is, if you fold it in like this, and in like this, you've got the box. Got the box. Now put that inside of the mold on one side, and then I fold this in. That goes inside the mold on this side. I put my hands on the inside to make sure the inside of the crease. You see the inside there? The inside the crease. So now I take my hand, I make sure that the paper is down at the bottom. I fold down this edge. And I just put masking tape right there. Masking tape right there. I do the sides before I do the top part. Alright, making sure it's down. Hold it down. Then I take my hand, make sure it's down at the bottom, and I fold this down here, and I tape it. And I take the tape underneath, this way it doesn't come up. Now I do this side. Put my hand in there, make sure it's down. Tape there. Underneath. That's it. That is how I line them up. Alright. Since you ain't asking no questions, I guess no one was on.